Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, December the 27th. Let me. Good morning. Somebody's here. Who's here? Ink just around the edge of that. Actually, we're going to put it on probably a piece of uh, paper. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope I ended up getting the right mic going today. Let's just see. Can you hear me? YouTube, your video, Cindy, you. There I am. View my channel. I'm live. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay. There we go. Now let's go back to what we were looking at, which was this right here. Anyhow, so today we're going to work in our Promises of God Bible. Bible. Journal, not our Bible. Our Promises of God journal, which we will be working out of the Bible. We'll have some verses to go in our promise on our promise page, but we're going to talk about setting some goals. Now, I am not one to do um, to do resolutions. I don't make New Year's resolutions because I know I will break them. So yeah, I don't do that. Anyway, I alcohol inked those. It's just regular paper, but I alcohol inked it. Uh, I need to get some more uh, oak stain. I think this is more of a cherry stain or a mahogany. Actually, more of a mahogany stain there. Anyway, so but before I get into all that, I want to show you. If you're in Beth's group, she's doing a loaded envelope, and she did it using a regular piece of 8 by paper, and this is mine using a magazine sheet, and I thought it was very similar to an 8 by. It is. The other one is just a little bit longer, isn't it? Just a little bit, not much. Anyway, so this is very simple, okay, guys? First, you're going to fold it in half like this. Actually, like that. It don't matter. And then you're going to fold. Oh, yeah. Going to fold it in half, okay? And then you're going to fold dog ears to the middle. I was just looking, trying to find my curves. And then you're going to take this part right here, and you're going to fold it like that, okay? Just like that. Then you're going to flip it over, and you're going to fold it back on itself. Just like that. Just like that. And then this will, and I'm not creasing it, but this will tuck into this, and then you end up with an loaded pocket that can be loaded from all sides. And there you go. It can be loaded from all sides. So you've got a pocket here, you've got a pocket here, you got a tuck up in here. But let me show you something that's very interesting about this is when you unfold it, if you fold this right here, so when you unfold it, this is left, and then you've got a place in here that you can tuck stuff. So you can do this, fold this back, and then that, And so it's almost like you've got a hidden pocket too. In fact, the girl that was showing it on the channel on the YouTube short that Beth was watching put $100 bill in there and was doing it for a gift. Now I would be scared to death somebody would throw away the $100 bill without realizing. But here's a tuck. Here's a tuck. You fold it over. You've got a tuck back here. You've got a tuck right here. So you can load that sucker up and send it off to your person. So I thought this was real cool. I really liked it out of the magazine. I thought this is just one of my little Arkansas electric magazines. I really like that. So anyway, so that's what Beth is doing over on her group. For my group for January, we're going to do paper doll swap. And good morning to everybody who come in. Paper doll swap. January 2025. There you go. And we're going to swap one paper doll. One paper doll and one person. Okay? I only want you to swap with one person. I don't want multiple swaps. So one paper doll, one person. Now, it can be any kind of a paper doll, but I do want it to be able to fit in a legal size envelope. So let's see, I just had a handful of envelopes. Here, this is a return envelope to a, but it's a legal size envelope. So yeah, they're what 8.5 inches long. So you don't want your doll to be more than 8.5 inches. Okay. Uh, some of the cutest ones that we got last year were really cute little squatty ones, and I loved them. I love them. So, but let's move on to what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about setting goals. And there are some scriptures that go along that I want to read that go along with setting goals, okay? So, a lot of people think that we shouldn't plan for the future, but Proverbs 21:5, the plans of the diligent lead surely to plenty, but those of everyone who is hasty surely to poverty. So it's not bad to plan. Proverbs 16:1 through 4. Well, I just popped out of Proverbs, didn't I? 16:1 through 4 says, the preparations of the heart belong to man, but the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are pure in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirit. Commit your works to the Lord, and your thoughts will be established. The Lord has made all for himself, yes, even the wicked for the day of doom. And then Proverbs 15:22. I'm looking for a verse I want to write out on my promise page. There, that's it. Without counsel, plans go awry, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. Okay? But this one here is my favorite one because this is Jesus talking to the disciples. Okay? This is Jesus talking to us. So, in Luke chapter 14, it says, for which of you intending to build a tower does not sit down first, whether he has enough to finish, is not able to finish, and all who see him begin to mock him. The man began to build and was not able to finish. Or what king going to war against another king does not sit down first and consider what he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000? Or else, while the other is still a great while off, he sends a delegation and asks for condition of peace. So likewise, whoever you does not forsake all that he has cannot be my disciple. So this is him talking about. But he tells us, nobody sits down and plans on doing something without figuring out what the cost is. And so we're going to set some goals for 2025. Okay. And actually, we're going to do a page first. We're gonna do it on a page. We're gonna make us a pretty page to put it all on in the end, and we're gonna do that. Let's get our. I know I could just unfasten it, but squeezing it together and sliding it off is just as easy. So let's do this. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here that we could use that hasn't been put in, but we're gonna use this, and we're gonna go in here to. Let's see, we've done on that page. We've done on this page. Okay, that's pretty. That's a napkin. We could work on this page right here. Make us a pretty page. Or we could work right here. This is the middle. Yeah, let's just work right here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use. What are we going to put down for our background? We're thinking. Can y'all hear our little wheels is spinning while we're thinking? We're thinking on it. We can put down this right here. Piece of that. Um, what makes a juvenile delinquent? Lights along the shore. Hmm, maybe, maybe. What's over here? There we go. There's some vellum over here. Ah, there's some book pages. We could use some Ben Hur book pages. My knee just popped. If you heard that, thanks to whoever came in and left a happy face. I mean, a smiley thumbie up. And if you're watching this, I would love if you would put a thumbs up. It helps everything. Everything helps in the YouTube world. So here we go. There we go. We'll use that. We'll put that down. Oh wait, Cindy, you had this whole stack of stuff you were wanting to work from. This is some stuff. Let's do the Encyclopedia of Horticulture page. Yeah, let's put it down like that. These are some things that I got from Angela Adele for the orange swap, the harvest swap. We could put down one of these. Also, couldn't we? Actually, we could put one of these down like so. I'm hungry. I did not eat all my calories yesterday. In fact, I was 500 under, but I felt like I'd ate all afternoon. I didn't eat. I didn't eat lunch. I just had a snack, and then after I had my snack, then I ate an early supper. So then I snacked in the evening, so I felt like I ate all evening. So, but I was still 500 calories under. So, anyhow, hi, whoever just came in. Thank you for being here. Let's see, we're going to, I guess we'll use our glue gun after we get it all unstuck. So, howdy, howdy. We're just making us a page for our Promises of God journal. We hadn't worked it in a long time. So, yeah, we'll have to stick a needle in it. It was starting to try to squeeze out. So, yesterday was one of my cousin's birthday. He turned 60. Another cousin turned 60 earlier in the month, like last week. And I saw him at Walmart the other day. And I said, "Well, you're the first of us to turn 60." And he looked at me real funny. I said, "Of my cousins," I said, "you turned 60 this week." And I said, "Roy will turn 60 in the day after Christmas, and then Jody will turn 60 the end of January, and then I turn 60 in August, and Ronnie will be 60 in November. And he looked at me. He said, "How in the world do you remember all that?" I said, "Remembering that is the easy part. It's the stuff that I done 15 minutes ago. I can't remember for reals." Anyway, he laughed. He said, "Well, that's true. I get that." So, anyway, but yeah, uh, this is the big year. So, my Twinkies, that triplets, the mates that I graduated high school with, we're supposed to meet up and have together on our 60th birthday. So, we'll see how that works out. He lives in Oklahoma, I think Oklahoma City. The other one lives in, she don't live too far from me, less than an hour. So we're just going to build up this page. I think we will actually see if we can slide this under here. Yeah, I think we will do this. So, yep, just put down a little bit more glue down. So anyway, yeah, I woke up hungry, but I slept late. I was planning on being up and having this done by 9 o'clock. Y'all see, here we are, and it's what, 11. I got up at 9:47. Went and let Mr. Puppy Man out. Yes, we're hanging over the edge, but we can trim it, or we can just leave it hanging. We'll probably trim it because we don't have a lot of hang down room out here, or we can wrap it around. Let's just wrap it around. How's that sound? Wrap it around. So, hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and all that. Like I said yesterday, we still haven't celebrated. We'll celebrate with my brother and his family Sunday. Sunday, yeah. So, we don't need that. Let's see what these are. That's cute. I like it. I will save it. It's not for this. That's sweet. I do like the cards. That card is cute. That's pretty. This is a postcard. Oh, this is an Arkansas Razorback postcard. Hmm. So we may use the little girl, or we may use, I'll lay this right over here. I did not want the napkin. I don't want to use the napkin. Those are some things that she sent. So if you're wondering where these graphics come from, I have some vintage cards, and I laid them in my copy machine and made copies of them. These cards. Anyway, I wouldn't ever sell them, the copies of the cards, but I don't mind using them in my thing. So actually, I think I want a pocket, because we're going to write some things. But do I want a pocket, or do I want to make a, ooh, I'm thinking I might poke holes and put it at the top and make a flip up, so I can flip it up to see. So, but I got a piece of something there that's lifting right there. So I want it. But I think I'm going to take and put this right over here. And I think we're going to trim it to where, let's see. Do we want to trim it, or do we want to leave it like that? I think we're going to just leave it like that. We're going to do this a little different, in that we're going to put our glue on like this. Now remember, this is a pocket under it. This is a a bag. So our little this will be a side pocket. Go. This will be a side pocket, and we will give it a divot. Okay. This will be a side pocket, and then there we go. We got a divot. I don't think I got my glue far enough across, did I? There we go. There. There we go. Now, we have not glued anything down there. Oops, we just got a little bit of glue there. There. And see, we can still slip something in that pocket. And then we've got a pocket here. And I thought I put glue on that, and I guess if I did, I didn't get it all the way up. There we go. Being right there in that bend, it's going to make it hard to stay closed, isn't it? What's this? It's one of my tags. So, okay. I don't like how she goes in. Like that. And now, if I understood right, um, Jacqueline Lovely made these dyed papers, if I remember what I was told. So, we're going to take and move this for just a second, because we're going to do this right here. And we've already got a piece started. So let's just work with what we've got. Where did it go? It's right here. I got all 3 pairs of scissors out. I need only 1 pair of scissors out, don't I? Only 1 pair of scissors. I had those put away, and then I got them back out yesterday. I need to put them up. Do you see it? I'm looking. Do you see what I'm looking for? Isn't that a sneaky question? There it is. I'm looking for this right here. Now I want to do this right here. And y'all do know this is my old one, right? Can't y'all tell she has good patience? Not. Not. If you think I'm very patient, you missed out on that one. We're just making a little piece to sit right in the middle of that. And we're going to write our verse on it. Write our promise on it. But we do want to tear that too, so that we don't have a straight edge. I still haven't wrapped my presents. I still haven't printed out my lessons for January. I still haven't tested any of that silver. Yeah, I might be behind on some things. You think? Let's glue that down. And we will turn it right side up. There we go. Didn't get no glue under there. I will tell you, since I have the petunia press, I don't use my glue sticks I used to. So, okay, we are going to write this with a Sharpie. And we're going to write Proverbs 15 and 22 on our promise card here. Go back to Proverbs. If you're wondering what app I use on my phone, I use the onlinebible.org. And I didn't read the one that most people use when they are making plans, which is Jeremiah 28:19 or something like that, 29:8. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper, all that. But here we go. Proverbs 15:22. Without counsel, plans go awry. But in the multitude of counselors, they are established. They being plans. There you go. There is our little promise. Our promise. And we're going to fold it just like this and stick it in our pocket over here. Okay. Stick it in our pocket. And I did that over here. Y'all already saw how I had tucked it in earlier. So now we're going to make 2 holes here, and we're going to work on writing out our plans. And now, there they are. I said, and now we're going to flip out because we've lost our things. So we are going to need straight tops across for that. So we're going to tear this off just like right there. And we're going to write on this with this one because we don't want it to go all the way through. So 2025 goals. We're going to set some goals. Okay, so spiritual goals. Of course, number one, and I'm not numbering them, is grow closer to God. God never moves. It's us who moves away from Him. So, number two, read my Bible every day. Number three, pray every day. Reach out to hurting people. Okay, those are my spiritual goals. Physical goals. Yeah, I got physical goals. Log, track, everything I eat and drink. Some type of exercise. At least 3 times a week. Okay? Eat more fruits and veggies, especially veggies. Real bad about not eating vegetables. Here we go. Physical. Channel goals. I would like to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. Now, let me tell you how many I have right now. So, right now, I have 1,266. Okay. So, that's more than doubling what we need. 3,734 plus 3,734. Can we do it? I don't know. But we set a goal and put it out there. We'll see. At least 4 videos slash lives or shorts per week. So that won't be hard. I've been doing probably at least that. So those are channel goals. Business goals. Build my crafting business. Sell more journals. I have 2 for sale this I mean 2 orders. Build up my jewelry business. It's fallen off. I need some new jewelry buyers. Which means work on great jewelry. So right now I have some awesome jewelry to sell. Don't sell myself short. Do y'all know what I mean by that? If you are if you are a viewer of my channel, you know that often I will just about nearly give things away just to have it gone. I need to quit doing that because I don't end out ahead by doing that. And I know that might not make sense to some people that I don't end out ahead by doing that. But if I at least donate it, I can get tax credit for that. If I can't sell it, instead of just giving it away, I can donate it and get tax credit. So there we go. That's that. Business goals. So 2025 goals, part two. Uh Children's church goals. Plan my lessons. Just saw something that caught my eye. There you go. There you go, Jude. 3 months in advance. Recruit more teams. Do our own crusade this summer. I'm already working on that. Instead of bringing in a guest minister, we're going to do it ourselves. Grow to 50 plus kids by the end of the year. Here we go. Um, help my students draw closer to God. Worship every Sunday. There we go. Okay. Hi, Michelle. How? I'm a bit blurry. Maybe it's because I'm down here. There. Is it not wanting to focus? Just writing right now. So this is something I want to do. I want to take a picture of this. Oops. I'm upside down. There we go. I want to take a picture of my goals because I will be talking to my children's church kids about that tomorrow. Uh, it's pixelated? Wow. Huh. Let me see if it is on my, when I look at it on my YouTube. Here we go. Yes. Let's catch up and go to the live. I'm not pixelated on my, there I did. Pixelated there. What's wrong with you, darling? Quit that. There. So we're talking about setting goals, and we wrote out our promise. We're working in our promises of God journal, and we wrote out our promise for this post. And our promise is about planning. Without counsel, plans go awry, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. And we're talking about making plans for 2025, setting goals. And so I wrote out my goal list, and actually it's a little bit too wide for it to go that way. That page is too wide for that. So I think we're going to do this. I'm thinking we're going to glue down our little bag here and then fold it up and put it inside of this. Anyway, so I have wrote down what my spiritual goals are. Okay, actually I want to take a picture of this one too. So I have these on my phone so that I don't have to get my book out every time I want to see what kind of goals I set. There we go. Let's close that, Cindy. There you go. Here we go. Okay. So I have spiritual goals. I want to grow closer to God. I want to make sure I read my Bible every day and pray every day, and that I make it a point to reach out to hurting people. My physical goals is to log and track everything I eat and drink, some type of exercise at least 3 times a week, and to make sure I'm eating more fruits and veggies. My channel goals is, yes, I'm setting a huge goal here to reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So I need to add 3,734 subscribers. I have 1,266 right now, and at least post 4 videos, whether it's a live video, a short, or a pre recorded video every week, at least 4. My business goals are to build up my crafting business and to sell more journals, to build up my jewelry business, work on obtaining great jewelry to sell because I've sold great jewelry all year and I want more great jewelry to sell, and don't sell myself short. Now, I wanted to write something down. It hit me as I was doing that, build up my. Okay. Make more than I did in 2024. So, if y'all have heard me talk about it last year, I made $7,000 less than I did in 2022, and I suspect that this year's going to be even worse. So, that's my children's church goals. And that's my plan my lessons 3 months in advance, recruit more teams, do our own crusade this summer, grow to 50 plus kids by the end of the year, help my students to draw closer to the Lord, worship every Sunday, and prayer time every Sunday. So I get involved because, they're little kids and they want to have fun. I get involved in making sure everybody has fun. And sometimes I forget to do a nice worship song where they can get serious and worship the Lord. And I also forget sometimes to have prayer time. And so it's very important that they get a time to pray and to express what they want to pray about. So there we go. So those are my children's church goals. Is there any other area in my life you can think of that I need to set a goal for? So we're going to clarify that the reason we're logging and tracking everything that we're eating and drinking is to lose weight. Okay. So, yeah, I'm happy with those goals. So, I do think I want to staple these across the top with some bright green staples. What's in the little one? Is it? Oh, let's do the little one. They're pink. They'll match my thing. They're pink. Here we go. And those are pink. Those are pink. There we go. So we're going to fold it like, make sure that I'm getting it narrow enough, that there, that in like that, and that in like that, there, that it will go down in my pocket, right? Will it go in my pocket? No, it won't. I need it to come in just a little bit more narrow. So that can be narrow enough. I think that one will be. There we go. So, there we go. That is cute. Now, I have a rub-on I want to put. Hold on, I laid it out. Here we go. Some rub-ons I want to. This one here. There. That one right there. I had to think about what exactly I wanted on here because I had considered something else, but I decided on this. I hear this is a rub-on, and I'm going to go just trim it like that, just like I kind of did down there. And we're going to pull it off. That's trash. And we're going to do that right there. You've got what it takes, and we want a foam folder. Oh, rest. You going live in a couple hours? Have you heard anything from Lisa about how her surgery went? There we go. You've got what it takes. Okay. And let's see here. There's some more rub-ons I left laying out. Some butterflies. These are 49 in Studio rub-ons. I really like their rub-ons. The only other brand, uh, Rest and such, that I should set some resting goals. Okay, I'll open it back up after I finish putting this on, and we'll put some resting goals. Okay. Oh, there. I left those out too. Is there one of those that I like better? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I don't slow down a lot of times. That's yesterday. I think I was talking about this before you came in. Yesterday I didn't eat lunch because I got on the phone with my mama and we got to talking, and then after I got off the phone with her, I was working on my little tags and such. And anyway, so before I knew it, it was time for Dave to take Dave to the doctor, and so I grabbed on the way out the door. I took my water cup with me, and I grabbed uh, a mandarin orange and a bag of trail mix, and that was basically my lunch. And then I ate an early supper, and I had a great big salad for supper. Huge. Plus, I drank one of my Mountain Dews because I knew I had no calories. So, and that's something I need to work on, is working on the right kind of calories. I mean, I know that as long as I stay under a certain amount of calories, I can lose weight, but I need to have calories that make sure that I'm making. I mean, like my Mountain Dew was 240 calories. They're empty calories. They don't fill me up. In fact, they make me belch. There we go. That's a pretty little butterfly, and it's got little stuff beside it. So let's go back here to our goals and see we stapled it with here. So physical goals. Let's see. We're going to write this down. Slow down and eat regularly and rest regularly. There we go. We'll add that one. So I really like this page. I like how it turned out. This is a copy of a vintage card. There we go. Those are my those are my goals, my 2025 goals. Now, do I want to write something out that says that? Put that there. Yeah. What did y'all do on Christmas Day, Michelle? I know a lot around here. Nearly everything was closed except for the Chinese food place was open. You could go have Chinese food. They'll be open on New Year's too. Chinese food sounds so good right now. I'm going to get out some chicken out of the thing, and I'm going to make some chicken. I don't know what I'm going to make with it, but so 2025 goals. Um, you know what? I want to add a goal. Go back here on the back page. Add a goal back here. We're going to add a topic. We're going to do journaling goals. Okay. We're going to write in our prayer journal every day. We're going to do some Bible mapping in our journal Bible. And we're going to do a page layout in one journal every week. So I have this. I have my fairy journal, and I have a little bitty journal that I've never done anything in. So yeah, we're gonna do a page or layout in a journal every week, in one of my journals every week, and yeah, that's good. So channel goals, channel goals. Do at least 6 swaps this year. There we go. Okay. So that's that. And that page is done. And I can mark off that goal. Nothing, you just hung out at home. Y'all didn't order out and have food in or anything, any special food or anything like that. There it is. Let's see. We didn't do much. We went and ate lunch with my dad's family and visited and had a good visit. But otherwise, we didn't do just a whole lot. After that, we came home. I actually ended up sick to my stomach because while I didn't eat too much food, too much, as in too big of portions, what I did was I had too many rich foods and it upset my tummy. So, yeah, I ended up sick to my stomach. So, that was fun. Not. So, no, just like any other day. So yeah, Jared was not feeling well, so he didn't go, which he wouldn't have gone if he'd have been feeling well. So anyhow, I'm just champing at the bit. Some of our friends had babies over the Christmas week, and I'm just champing at the bits for them to show. I'm gonna eventually have to fix my things. They're pulling. It's not hard. You just open those little clamper things and put them back in there. Glue it in real good. Anyway, but they had babies. Babies. You notice I'm saying babies. Not. It was twins. Not. Anyway, I'm just champing at the bits for them to show pictures. Can't wait to see the babies. So anyway, so I love this journal. It's one of my favorite journals I've ever made for myself. So anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all some things. Oh, crud. I just dumped my mouse. And let's see if we can do this without going to the floor. Oops. I forget I'm fastened to my computer with my microphone. Hold on. I've got my microphone all twisted up here. I need to reach over here and get something. And my foot had gone to sleep. That's why I was worried about going to the floor. But now it's waking up, and I hate that feeling of your foot waking up. Ugh, that. Okay, do I have any room? Can I reach what I'm looking for? I can't even talk today. much less reach what I'm looking for. Here we go, though. Hey, there we go. That pretty little fat girl is my Happy Mail journal from last year. So I need to pull some things out of her to show y'all. Anyway, did Robert work? Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Okay, this one here, I can't pull her out. This is a paper doll that Barbara Batzer made me and sent me. This one here is a paper doll from Beth. And I think this one is also from Beth. So we're going to do paper dolls for our first swap in January on my channel. So I'm looking for all the paper dolls that I have that are in here. This one is from Jude. And look here, this one is so cute. This one is from Jude, and she put a chicken in my apron pocket. I love it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have one from Sharon. Just not sure where it is. I've got that in there upside down. That's from Angela Adele. It's just a little pretty that she made. This journal got way too fat. Esther here. This one here is from Angela Adele, and I've done got it glued down, so I cannot pull it up. But let me turn it around so you can see it. That one is from Angela Adele. Isn't she cute? Got her little glasses on. She's got a little cross necklace on. Got a little helping hand there on her belt. And I had to fold her little legs up because she was so long. And she's got her little knitting needle and her little yarn. Ain't that cute? Uh, these are all from Doretha, it says. Let's see, these are all tags and cards that Doretha made. Butter roll. There we go. There, in a little note she sent. So, anyhow, put them back in there. Rebecca. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Rebecca Mosier in a while. Seeing that made me think. This is a card she made. I believe it's an ATC. So much, yeah, ATC, and she collaged it on. Really pretty. ATC. So, and this one back here was Marty Seeley, and Marty painted that one. Beautiful. Here is a paper doll from Dana, and here's another paper doll from Dana, and we can pull it out. And I'm pretty sure that she done those on the Cricut in pieces because they're glued in pieces. Now, this one was a paper doll in the truest form of a sense from Pixie Cora, in that she done a little bear and you can pull its clothes on off and on. It's a little bear and you can pull its little clothes off and on. So stinking adorable. Absolutely adorable. And this one was from Jennifer Watts, and she done a uh, kitty cat. I was having a, my mind went just as blank as could be. And that pocket is empty. These are, oh, these are ATCs that Melissa made me and sent me. And I was just so blessed because she actually gave me a horse. So, because she loved her horses. Bind my wandering heart to thee. And that one has a pretty sticker on it, Melissa Smith. She done those in May. I got those in May from her, and I believe the card is from Glenda Dyer. She sent me a get well card. Let's see what's on this page that's stuck. This is from Annette Ann Lauer. Anyway, I'm making sure there's no more paper dolls in here. Okay, so no more. Now there are pages to put more things on, but it got so fat we couldn't. Yeah, it got way too fat. I had way too many things to go in it, so yeah, she's a chubby little girl. I didn't see the card that the paper doll that. Oh, this is from Margaret Lovinger. Yeah, this is from Margaret Lovinger. I didn't see the paper doll from Sharon. It may be in the other journal. I put some in another journal. So we'll put this up and we're going to keep these paper dolls out just for examples. But literally, you could make a paper doll out of this. I could literally glue this onto a piece of um, cardstock and cut it out and make a little paper doll out of it. So we have this one that Jude did. She painted it. We have this one from Dana. We have this one from Beth. And this one I'm pretty sure is from Beth too. Yep, from Beth also. So those are some paper doll examples. So we're going to add some examples of our own. Let's see. I know I was going to say I know I had a piece of cardstock sitting over here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So we are going to just cut this little girl out and we're going to glue her down. You know what, Cindy? Why are we doing it like this? Don't cut her out twice. Cut her out once. Cut her out once. Be smart, Cindy. Be smart. There we go. So last year, hi Angela. How are you, honey? Last year, I showed the paper doll that you sent me last year. Last year, I painted my little paper dolls. This year, I may do stuff like this where I do these paper dolls. So everybody that signs up, unless there are just so many that I can't keep up, everybody that signs up will get one from me, like I did last year. So in January, we're doing a paper doll swap again. I love paper dolls. If you don't know this, I do have a book over there that has real paper dolls in it. Well, I say real. They're store bought paper dolls. It's a book of paper dolls with little clothes and stuff in them. So for them. They're historical. Actually, I think I have two books that have it. So we'll just cut that out. So this is a vintage card, a copy of a vintage card. It's not my vintage card. Y'all know I'm not cutting up my vintage card. You know that. And we just made a paper doll out of that sweet little girl there. Looky there. Doesn't that make the cutest little paper doll? You would like to sign up? Okay. I'm taking sign-ups. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to make one paper doll, and I only want one you to sign up for one person. Okay, we're not going to do multiple people. So and then you will send it out, and I'm just going to ask that you mail them out by the 20th. Mail by the 20th. Angela Adele. Cindy Loven. Cindy Loven will be on her list. There we go. And so just do one, and it can be any size, absolutely any size. It can be a little bitty one like that. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to that little. No, I'm not because it's cut off over here. I'll throw that away. I'm trying to be better about throwing away things that I don't need to hold on to. You know what I mean? Trying to do better. So you've never made paper dolls like we do? It can be any kind. This one is a printable one that Beth cut out of some kind of a print. I have one in my book that's glued down that Beth cut out of a magazine. Uh, she just cut a person out of a magazine and sent it to me. So yeah, it can be any kind of a paper doll. Yeah, any kind of a paper person, paper doll, whatever. So yeah, it's fun, and then you just put it in a package and put a few little happies with it. I love how she turned out. This one here, I'm pretty sure Dana printed on the. She either has a person die cut. Do you have a die cutting machine, Michelle? This one here, these are super simple that Beth made. She just made a shape and then she attached movable legs that she used buttons for. These have braids and then the hair and the circle. Super simple. You do not have to make it hard. And Beth always likes, when she does paper dolls, she always likes to put a baby in it. So anyway, one of those little Indian dolls. Yep. Angela draws hers on folders and use material and hair from the hair store. So last year, do you remember? Y'all remember the one I made that had the wild hair? I done that one. That one's fun. You can do that. So I was trying to think. So yeah, you can do any kind of paper doll. I mean, literally, you can just draw a little doll. Draw a little doll. Cut her out. And then if you wanted to, you could dress her with fabric and all that. Just draw a little doll. You don't have to make it hard. You don't have to make it hard. So do you want to sign up? You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to, but it's fun. So we are going to do a chicken swap. We are going to do a chicken swap. Yes, you will sign up. Okay, I wrote you down. We are going to do a chicken swap. And look, you can make a chicken just like Jude did. She made a little chicken like that. She stuck it in the apron of my paper doll that she painted. She painted this. Jude, if y'all don't know, Jude is a beautiful watercolor artist. She does beautiful painting. And I know she's been very frustrated not to be able to paint lately. So, but anyway, but like, I mean, like, seriously, I have, yeah, I love the little paper dolls. So I may end up making me a journal just to put my paper dolls in. So, but yeah. Oh, the chicken swap is the easiest. I mean, like, it's so easy. Like, seriously, look, watch. Let me draw it and then I'll show y'all. The chicken swap is easy. So this is from that Kim Polton. You basically draw a swoop, draw your little beak, go back down, draw another swoop, put you some little feet on it. There you go. Put you an eye, put you a feather, cut it out. Now, then you take that and draw it on any kind of paper, and it's so stinking cute and cut it out. It's adorable. If you remember last year, I did one on a on my seed catalog on blue corn. It was so cute, and you can make it big, you can make it little. It's super sweet. Also, if you just see a chicken in a catalog, you can cut it out and send it. So yeah, or you could always ask Goldie to help you. She's the chicken queen. Oh goodness, she makes beautiful chickens. I was trying to see if I had any more of hers. We will be doing a swap this year that will be a fairy swap, and it's just going to be sending an ephemera that has fairies on it. So I made that. This is a card from somebody. I don't know who sent it. It's very dimensional. So I'm fixing to swap around my one of my books, one of my ephemera books. I'm fixing to swap out one of them. But here, I think I put some of Gold. See, Goldie does chickens. She does chickens. See, and these are a little bit bigger than. These are just stuck on this page. She just stuck them down. These are a little bit bigger than what I was making there. But basically, she used the same pattern I did, just the big swoop. Do your little tail feathers. She put her hats and stuff on hers. These are her little doggies and a little fox. You love fairies? I love fairies too. I have a fairy journal, so anyway, and I have fairy stickers and fairy all everythings. So anyway, and that's a little Scotty dog, and I'm just pulling these off of the paper so I can stick them back in the thing. There. She just glued them down. If y'all saw Beth open her package from Goldie, she got a page like this too where she glued them down. And so this was fun. So this was fun in how that Goldie sent these is I don't know how she had the courage to do it, but it is a page from Little House on the Prairie, the Long Winter book. Yep. I love Little House on the Prairie books. I'm not I'm not fond of the show. Yeah, I'm not fond of the show, but I love Little House on the Prairie books. And yes, I did. I just put that down in my trash bucket. We'll put all of those. This is a napkin that her or okay. These are some printings that they sent. Her or Lori sent this. I think Lori sent this. Anyway, that is tissue paper, and she's just painted on it. Beautiful. Anyway, so I have all of my little these. So y'all remember when I tried to sell this to somebody? Nobody bought it. Well, after I got it opened, I realized this is a We Are Memories Keeper, and they have memory keeper size things, and they you've got the little 4x4 cards. Then you've got little twinchies to hold little twinchies. These are for little twinchies. They will hold little twinchies. They go in sideways. But I just put little bitty stuff in it, little bitty things in it. So anyway, and so now I have another one of those books that is very similar that Sharon gifted to me, and I you remember I showed this, and this is how she sent it. It came just like this, where it's like that, and I covered the inside of it with my bark box papers, and so I put these divide into what kind of thing. So we have 3 pages for twinchies or little bitty ephemera, and I had to repoke the holes on those because they were not matching up to this. Then we have these that have twinchies and a bigger pocket, and I think I've put them in upside down. To tell you the truth, I have. I'll have to turn them around whenever I use them, but anyway, we'll worry about that when we use them, right? And then we have this one that is like this, that just a little. Oh, this is a 4x6, and then we have these that have the two big ones in a 4x6, two big ones in a 4x6, two, and I've got that one upside down too. And then we have these that are just like they're bigger than a ATC, but these will hold tons of ephemera. And then we've got just the pocket ones that are 4x6. Now, if you know me, you know I like to, for all of my ephemera books, I like to put a pocket in the back in case I have something that's too big to go in any of my pockets. So I am going to, so I have been using that concept on the one book that I have, but I started putting things in this book, and I'm going to, but I have all of this that are pocket sizes too. So we're going to leave this. We're going to leave this. Just look, there's one from Michelle. Michelle sent me that one. I know it's from Michelle because it has a little cross on it. So there we go. So we have all these little pockets. Look at all this stuff I forget that's in here that I should be using. So those are little artist trading cards. See, even my little praying girl could be a paper doll. So she is she's actually not supposed to be in here, but she is uh, uh what? What is she? She is okay, there you are. A negative. Look, so one of the things I done last year was I took one of my old photos and I cut the head off and then made a doll shape with it and just put the head of one of these on it. So I could do that with a Frida, with my Frida stamp. That one's not my Frida stamp. I have eyes from Beth. I also have a roll of the eyes. Uh, this one looks like it may be from, I don't know who that one's from. It don't say. Anyway, but I have all kinds of ephemera in these. So I thought I was going to do this and this, but I guess it'll just be a new ephemera book. So Have you ever watched Ingrid Carlson? I ask y'all this every week, but I still look at all these pockets I still have left to fill. Ay, ay, ay. So maybe I should just put this one up in the sale bucket because I'll never get all those filled up. So I think I'll probably just go ahead and sell that one, even though I worked on it. I think I'll probably just go ahead and sell this one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go in the craft sale box. Yeah, there we go. So if you watch Ingrid Carlson, yep, you do. You have some heads, yes. So if you watch Ingrid Carlson, you know that she has a very interesting um, um, system where she takes a sketchbook, a new sketchbook, like a mixed media book, and she cuts out her ephemera and puts a glue dot and sticks it down to the page, or a piece of double sided tape and sticks it down to the page, so that then she can flip through and she groups them together. She has ways she groups them together, and then she can just pull that book out and flip through and find what she's wanting. I have considered that, except for I have so much ephemera, I would never, it would take book after book after book after book. So, anyway, we're going to put our sign up list there. And yeah, and we're going to stick all of our paper dolls right here so that we can see them all. And every time I talk about my sign up, we will do that. And guys, I'm thinking about going ahead and starting a Facebook group just for this kind of stuff, so that we have a way for people to get their addresses and all that. I'm thinking about it. I haven't because there's so many groups out there that we're all part of, that I don't want, people to feel like, oh, that stresses me out. Another group? Oh no, So anyway, but yeah. So I've been here an hour and a half, and I'm going to. Oh yes, the loaded pocket. Did you not see the loaded pocket she done last night? So let me find. I made one of. Let me just show you. Let me get a piece of paper and show you what she's doing. So we're doing loaded pockets. And so she said you can go on YouTube and find any kind of pocket you want to make, but this is her new favorite pocket, says. So take a piece of paper, you fold it in half. It's super simple. Then you do what she calls a dog ears, where you fold it like a paper airplane, okay? That's what I call it, like a paper airplane. There we go. And then you take this part and you fold it just like this, like that. And then you're going to flip it over and fold it back on itself. Okay. Flip it over and fold it back on itself. And so then you have a place in here to put stuff. So you have a place here that you can put stuff. But then you take this piece, you fold it, and you tuck it down inside of that right there. And I have my fold here a little wonky donkey, so it's not going to want to. Hold on, there we go. There. There. So then you have this. This is what you end up with, a folded envelope. And so you have a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here, a tuck here, and you can fold it over and you have a tuck here and a tuck here. And you use absolutely no glue on that. No glue on that. So, yeah. You have to go back and rewatch her thing, but she's only doing, you only can swap with one person for this. She's asking for only one. She will let you do two if you want to do like two. Like I signed up for two, one for the trade and one to send to a shut in. So sorry. This is super simple. And in the group, she's got a link for the short video. It's just the shorts that shows how to fold this. Super, super simple. So I'm going to unfold this. I'm going to unfold this. I'm going to take out my thing here. I'll unfold it all the way, and I'm going to show fold number one. Okay, half. Fold number one. Number two and number three. And I hope those are going the right way. And then four, number four, and then flip it over. Okay, then flip it over, fold over on itself. This right here is number five. Fold over on itself. Make sure you're using your bone folder, keeping all of your edges all good and straight. Then you turn it over and tuck in right there, and that is number six. Tuck. There you go. Super simple. Super, super simple. And if you do it with a piece of pretty paper, it's a beautiful. If do even better, do it with a double-sided piece of paper. Will be gorgeous. Now it gets a little hard if you're using. I think if you're using um, cardstock paper, but I think folding it out like that and making all the numbers on it will help anybody that's watching if you're a little confused. So we start out here. We're gonna go one. This is number one, our long half. Then we go two and three. We fold those down. Then we fold up number four over here like that. Then flop it. Yep. So anyway, so yeah, super easy, and then you just stuff it full of goodies. So anyhow, yep, stuff it full of goodies. So, but I would tell y'all that on the swaps that I do over at Beth's, I'm only signing up for one person this year because this is why I have so many books of ephemera, because sign up for swaps and then I get packet at envelope after envelope filled with goodies. So anyway, yeah. So there we go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go find some lunch, and y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in just a little bit, Michelle. Okay. You have a good day. Oh, I gotta pull my mouse out of the trash. I knocked him in the trash while ago. We emptied the trash earlier. So anyway, there we go. Yep, we emptied the trash earlier, so there was no trash in it except for what I'd thrown in it today. So y'all have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you later. Bye bye.